An ocean of darkness will flood this world. And it begins with me.
Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new SCP Blackout survival mode series. I can't believe I'm saying those words again, but welcome back. This is update 1.4, which is the largest update that SCP Blackout has ever made in the history of the game. It basically makes the game 3 times longer. We get 6 or 7 new levels, and we also have brand new SCPs and a brand new story mode as well. So there's a hell of a lot to get into, so I'm not going to waste any time. We're just going to jump straight into the game and see what happens. So don't worry if you're new here, because I'll be explaining most of the things again. I think the beginning of this game is roughly old content, I think, so yeah, I'll take the time to explain just what the SCP series is, what happened in the last series, what the SCP Foundation is, what SCPs are lurking around, and other things as well. So we'll all be caught up, ready for when the new stuff kicks in. So we did the last SCP Blackout series on hard, so that you know it, we're going to Blackout. It's a big mistake. We're gonna get destroyed, but we're ready. Let's go. Okay, same old prison cell. That's what I like to see.
Hey Mob, you there?
Mob.
Where would I go? Oh, yeah, right. Did I ever tell you about the facility I was in before they put me in this place? No, but I bet you can tell me anyway. Well, yeah, if you haven't heard the story, I'm gonna tell it. Okay, fine. There was this creature, right? And it escaped, and it started breaking everyone's necks. Snap, snap.
Oh snap. It was crazy, man.
You gotta believe me. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna go back to sleep now.
Why are they talking between cells? I'm here too. Hello? Alright, we kick it off with this. Let's get this party started. Ooh. Ah, SCP Teller, I forgot how much I hate you. Oh. My screen went black. Oh, we're back. That was weird. Ooh.
Grab the prisoner from its cell.
Not me, not me, not me. Please not me, please not me, please not me. Where's the crouch button? Shh. How do I crouch? There we go. Hide under something. I don't remember this. This is new.
What a pity. Your soul is too weak to become
What? No, 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 no.
You will be consumed by darkness.
Oh.
In time.
SCP Teller. I don't know if that is SCP Teller or someone new, but oh boy. But there's our villain. So that's all part of the new story. We've got a brand new villain, and he's on a mission to get us all. So yeah, as I mentioned, most of this beginning section of the game is going to be largely similar. There's probably a couple of extra bits around in the scenery and maybe a couple of extra lines in the story, but most of the game is going to be roughly the same. You'll also notice that I'm playing on desktop mode and not in VR, and that's basically because, oh, 1 second.
What are you doing here? You think you can just bounce in here? Come here, you. Get your hands off me, you bastard. You better stop moving.
Never mess with a Scot.
Oh God, I didn't mean that. Oh damn, this thing's on.
Oh yeah. We heard everything, Harmon. We know what you're playing at. But yeah, so the reason I'm not playing this in VR is because there was some issues with the latest update, which basically broke virtual reality for some people, not for everyone. And I went around with the developer, we tried a lot of things, but it basically doesn't work. So I was hoping to hang out until the Christmas update, but that didn't end up happening because, well, that's now since been delayed. So I figured if the Christmas update's not happening, I may as well just jump into the game and see what's new on desktop mode. Probably should have helped you. It's probably better this way though, let's be honest. Right, So we're back in the facility. It's been a long, long time, and hey, look at these posters. Very nice. Oh. I'm sure that's fine. I'm sure that's fine. And we got a new elevator. Yeah, so after this, I think we'll go into the main lobby at the research wing. Loading screens are quick. Love that. I think they did a lot of optimization on performance and stuff, so the game's looking smooth. It feels smooth, it plays well, and it looks beautiful. I love it. Yeah, same old mank. Nothing ever changes. Dr. Harmon, good to see you. It's been too long. It really has. I feel like a new entryway here. Like a reception desk. I need to get myself a torch, it's so dark.
Without further ado, let's get started.
Yes, yes, Dr. Harmon. Dr. Harmon's our guardian angel, our guardian, well, our guiding light. Our voice in the darkness. Find the visitor access card. Where are you? Level 0. So in the old game, the old SCP game, basically the steps were we find level 0 keycards all the way up to level 5 keycards, and then once we get the level 5 keycard, we can get our sweet ass out of here. But for now, I don't know if that's going to be the same as it was before. Grab a radio, it's going to be useful. Get ourselves a battery and a torch. Nice. So, I'm not going to go ahead and read most of these because we covered them in the last series. But if we get into any new zones and there's any new documents, then I'll make sure to read those. Now, we are on Blackout, so I have to be a little bit careful in terms of what we're going to discover. We're straight away with the SCP Teller crawling man. We got the Heil clan. I can't remember what they're called. SCP something. The frog people. Whatever. And there's someone in the vents there. So this guy here, as long as we don't make a move, he won't be able to see us. He's got no eyeballs. So he detects purely based on sound. So as long as we stay nice and still, we should be okay. SCP Teller will come out and get us no matter what. We have to use our torch ability to flash him, which you just saw there with the right click. I did a bit of a flash with my torch. It went down to 71%. It used a bunch of percent to do that attack. And yeah, luckily we got rid of him. So we do have to be careful of that, and we have to be cautious on our batteries as well as that. The crawling man is unfortunately a victim of SCP Teller. SCP Teller being the sort of main enemy going on here. Well, at least it was until we've now got this new guy. Oh, stay nice and still. Whew. I'm loving the new sound effects. He's got a new echo on him. So, right, I'm actually going to get my butt into gear and do something here. So save slots are something that's new to the game, which is kind of why I went and did it on Blackout mode, because I knew that there would be save points. So I think we've saved? Yes. Nice. So I don't know if that's a good choice or not. It makes the game slightly easier, I think. I'd say slightly easier, but I mean, if it's going to be 3 times as long, then we're probably going to need save points, because I would hate to have to die right at the end and then have to do the entire run again. So it's probably a wise decision if the game's going to be as long as we think it is. Pain pills are going to be huge. They make it so that we can heal ourselves up, nice and happy. We should have a health meter around here somewhere. There it is, smiley happy. No pain, that's what I like to see. And other than that, we're back in the facility. So he actually told us on the microphone where the level 2 keycard was. I wasn't listening because I was too busy explaining things, so we just got to guess. It's one of 3 places. There's either those bathrooms over there, the D-class bathroom, which is here, or the staff bathroom, which is the other one. We just got to see if we can find it. Now, it's quite misleading. Sometimes you'll think that it's not here, and then you'll go back and realize that it was staring you in the face all along. I don't know if that's just me being crazy or what, but we're on the lookout for the level 2 keycard at least. So obviously you probably know just from me explaining that I have played this game before. We've done a whole series on it, so it's mainly just the new changes that are going to get the exciting part of the game. But it's good in a way because it means that I can sail through this beginning of the game, which is mostly what people who have already been interested in the game have seen before anyway. But it will just serve as a nice thing to kind of get people up to scratch again. We're being chased already by SCP Tellers, so if I do the flash ability again, there you go, we scare him off. So we're already on 37% battery, which is really bad. Like really bad. So we got to get a move on. So I'll just make my way down the corridor. Oh, nice and still. Not today. Not today. Alright, what are we dealing with? So some of the new things that were added was this cave feature. So it seems that Site 50, which is the facility that we're in as part of the SCP Foundation, is underground, which is kind of interesting. We don't know much about Site 50 in terms of its lore in the SCP world. I know that Site 50 acts as basically, well, I always call it like a post office. So SCPs come into Site 50 when they're kind of new and waiting to be identified. There's our level 2? Level 1. Nice. He's actually going to tell us where the next one is, so we need to listen out.
You found it. Nice work. I was looking over the camera feed.
The break room.
Level 2 keycard in the break room.
So I hope he hasn't changed the map too much. He being the developer. Mr. Kyle Ham or Malik. Worked in a team of 2, the other being Jory Schultz. But basically, yeah, so we know that Site 50 acts as a post office. So when new SCPs come in, they basically get filed and transport. Oh, this is all completely new. Oh, not good. Not good. What is this? Transit warehouse? Cargo lift? I'm going to ignore them for now and try to find the break room in where I used to think it was. Hey, SCP Pesk. Don't be fooled by those dolls. Oh, what a pumpkin. Fantastic. But yeah, so SCPs basically will get a temporary name. Have I been hit already? Ow, I think I'm being hit. Oh, it's SCP Chem. Oh god, no. It's all going wrong already. Not good. No, this has all changed. No, what have you done? What have we got? Labs, power hub, and maintenance. What is going on? Oh, you're laughing. You find it funny, don't you? Well, we can't get in any of those, so I guess I'll try the lift. Level 1 authorization, perfect. You coming with? Nice. So SCPs will receive, oh, pretty. SCPs will receive a temporary name when they enter Site 50, which will be their sort of letter name, which is like SCP-TELR for Teller, SCP-PESK for SCP-PESK, and so on and so forth. And then they'll kind of be filtered through and organized into which site that they would best be suited at. And then after that, they will be transported to the relevant site and given their proper names, like SCP-173, for instance. What is that noise? So this is familiar, but he's broke it up onto 2 floors. So the break room is actually around here somewhere, if this map is relatively the same, which is going to be nice. So, you know, there's a couple of little quirks still in this episode. It's not going to be all completely, like, non-new content. Can't get in there. Not good. So we've got to find the break room somehow. Which is over here somewhere. The break room used to be behind that door that I just tried to open. Ah, break room. Perfect. Okay. Break room, break room. Here we go. Ah, so he has broken up the break room. Need my torch. Come on, game. Who's that? Ah, okay. Whew. Nice and calm. So if you're completely new to the game, you're probably wondering why the hell there's all sorts of weird and wonderful like monsters and stuff running around, and they are the SCPs. SCPs is a dual acronym. It stands for what the Foundation believes in, which is Secure, Contain, Protect. But it also stands for the Special Containment Procedures, that being SCP, which is the way that these weird and wonderful abnormalities are secured. So SCPs are basically anything that doesn't fit in with normal life, anything that would be out of the ordinary or weird that exists in this sort of fantasy dimension that we are living in. So, oh god. This guy here is one of the SCPs. He will be SCP Sook. Ah, I remember his name. S-O-U-K Sook. SCP Sook. And he's obviously like a weird predator hunter thing that only reacts to sound.
That ought to get you into the maintenance office. Should be able to access the controls to the maintenance tunnel doors from there.
Cool. We're on maintenance already. So you see from this document that like each SCP has its name, it has a description of what it is, and it has some form of weird gimmick that makes it special or stand out. This one here you can see it's highlighted. He's capable of transforming individuals into smaller iterations of itself, so he's able to spread. And that's kind of what I think the main antagonist is. I think he's an iteration of this SCP Teller, who's out to get us all. He's kind of developed his own consciousness, maybe, his own mind. But that's all speculation, because we don't know for sure. So I've now got the level 2 keycard, which means I can go into all of these doors. We have to get to the maintenance tunnels to do, well, in order to kind of get ourselves out of here. Main goal of the game, I think, is just to kind of get us the hell out of here. Escape. But obviously it requires a hell of a lot of security because I am a D-class. And D-class are basically the whelps of the company, the cannon fodder. We need people to kind of go in and study these weird and wonderful creatures, and that's what my job is. So, you know, if I get, like, killed or murdered, it's not really the end of the world because I'm a D-class, basically. I'm the lowest of the lowest. The scum of the earth. But, well, I'm still alive, and I'm probably going to get out here before everyone else, so... Who's the real winner? I'm just trying to find my way around the location. It's been a while. Oh, hello, SCP Sook. No, don't sit on me. We've been through this 100 times. SCP Sook has an annoying habit of just running and then sitting and just refusing to move. And it's like, hello, would you like to move? This is SCP Mastermass. We know him from the last series. Mastermass is arguably what caused this whole mess in the first place. He's basically a mass of flesh and guts and gore that grows if you let it. So if, like, he's in a cage at the moment, a glass cage, but if you open the cage, he basically grows to whatever size container he's in. So if you put him out in the real world, he would just spread and grow to the size of, well, infinity, presumably, or the world. I don't know if he can live in a vacuum. But because he's in a cage, he's nice and small. But the idea is the bigger he gets, the smarter he gets. And that's where the problem is. And so I think what happened is that, or I think, yeah, from the lore and everything, Mastermass basically got so big that he was able to figure out how to break out. Both him and all of the SCPs in the facility. So, you know, not good. But we make do. So what I'm doing now is basically I'm trying to unlock the door opposite us in the corridor, and the only way we can do that is by opening up Mastermass. So we have to let him out, which is a bit of a disaster for the SCP universe, but you know, we'll make do. So we need to open him up. And this was found through like ages and ages and ages of running through the last series. But that's fine, because we're here to check out the new stuff. So what have we covered? We've covered what the SCPs are, we've covered the SCP Foundation. Well, we haven't covered the SCP Foundation much. The SCP Foundation is basically an organization tasked with getting these anomalies, these weird and wonderful creatures that live in the world, and, oh, I forgot to open the door. And putting them into secure containments so that they can't break out into the world. I mean, I say secure containments, I mean, I'm a D-class and I just opened this guy up, so, I mean, you tell me how secure that is. Oh, it's dark. Oh, it's down. Right, I need to get out before he comes and gets me. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out! But that's their mission. So they go around, they get reports of these weird and wonderful creatures. We've got a ton of pain pills. And they collect them, they store them. And yeah, they study them. And they study them so that we know more about them, so we can deem if they're worthy to be released into the real world or not. Or they might help us capture other SCPs. It's all very complex. And this whole thing can be found on, like, it's literally just some fan fiction wiki page is essentially what the SCP Foundation is. Some guy thought, wouldn't it be cool to have our own universe full of these weird and wonderful creatures and some form of military organization that goes around and captures them? So that's exactly what happened. And it's literally just text. It's all just written documents on a website somewhere. But look how it just goes to show what happens when the internet gets hold of something. We get amazing games like this. So we got to try and find the power room. The power hub is over there. No, that's the power hub, not the maintenance. So presumably maintenance is down here. Oh, we got to scan it. I don't know how to use these lifts. Here we go. So I'm wondering when to recharge my battery. Maintenance, this way. Maintenance. Still going through puberty, apparently. So what SCPs have we seen? We've seen SCP Sook, which is this guy. There's 3 of them, but I mean, this guy's dead, so there's only 2 of them now. And their color's based on their, like, their rank in their society. So I don't know which color's like the sort of top dog, but yeah. It's like battle paint, essentially. We've seen SCP... whatever his face is. SCP Teller. SCP Teller's the main enemy, the big dog. The guy that's going to really ruin our lives. We got to watch out for him. He just materializes out... literally like this. Just materializes out of nowhere and comes to hunt us down. I'm going to attempt to flash him. I might not have enough torch to do so. No, I don't. Okay, we got him. Woo! Now, you see the game glitched a bit there? Yeah, the game glitched a little bit there. And I think that's because I double tapped the right trigger. And there wasn't much of a cooldown on that, so I think I did a double burst. So I actually recharged my torch, and then double clicked the right trigger, which made it so that my power is now back to 50% again, which isn't great. But again, we're making do, we're making do. So this is just turning on the power here, part of the mission to escape. Nothing new so far. Opened access to lower maintenance tunnels. So I'm going to close this door because I'm going to take the opportunity to heal up. We've got 9 pain pills, which is massive. Okay, there you go. The fun part. So we've got to go down into the maintenance tunnels now as part of our method of escape, and we have to find and basically... I need to get out of here before SCP... Oh, Beck comes and gets me. Oh, dollies. So we got to find the 3 maintenance tunnels, which used to be in good places, but they're not anymore. I'm going to sprint past this guy. Wait, I'm going to go up here. Let's go back. 3 maintenance tunnels and basically override 3 switches that are going to kind of unlock the next stage of the game. You came out of nowhere. Jesus. I'm already on 25% battery, so batteries are going to be the main scare of this run. I need to be cautious about those. Oh my god, what's that noise? Okay, we got the crawling man. The crawling man. I think his name's like SCP Mark 01 or something. Like instance number 1. Wait, there's a maintenance tunnel here. Yeah. So this is one of the maintenance tunnels. We just got to go down, flick a switch. Nothing to worry about. I hope. The only bad thing is that it's inhabited by SCP Becks, which are like... They're like minions of Master Mass. So what you see on the floor here is all of Master Mass, which is that big gloopy thing that gets smarter the more of them it is. This bit's, I hate this bit, it's like a choke point of death. And these things, SCP Beck, they're called, are like minions for him. They're like mini iterations of Master Mass that when they die, they also spread Master Mass. So there's just more Master Mass for everybody. Gee, that was close. So there's one of our switches. We just got to go find 2 more tunnels and flick some switches. There's also a few defenses that live here in Master Mass that we got to be careful of. This is a horror game after all, so it's a little bit scary here and there, but nothing to worry about. The scariest part will be when it goes into the unknown. That's the scariest thing about video games for me. Oh my god, already. He's gone? Small jump scare. We're fine. Yeah, scariest thing about video games for me is when I have no control over the video game. When I don't know what's coming next, when I don't know when the jump scare is going to be. If I can't call when something's happening in the game is when I get scared. Normally you'll be able to look at like an area in the world and think, yeah, if I step like here, like if I step over this line, I know there's going to be a jump scare. So you can like prepare for it. But if you don't know when those trigger points are and you don't know when they're coming, that for me is when a game gets really scary. But luckily we've... Oh, I just recharged a battery. Luckily we've already faced our fears here on the SCP series, so it's not terrible. Alright, get out of here, you two. Wait, I thought the crawling man would have disappeared with that. Oh, the hangman. So the hangman's gimmick is, I think he's just got chronic depression issues. The hangman's not a happy, pleasant guy. He's had a tough life, as you can see, he hung himself, so, you know, he's not the cheeriest bloke around. I'm actually going to take the opportunity to save. Yes, please. So when you look at him, you get chronic depression too, and then you harm yourself. I think that's what happens. Very weird, I know, but I'll take the opportunity to follow him down here, actually. We've got to find the level 4 at some point. Oh, the level 3 as well. We've got to find the level 3. I'll go do that later. Yeah, so we've got to find the level 3 and the level 4 to move on to the rest of the facility here, but that's not too much of a problem. These labs over here, I don't actually know where they go. Oh, he's looking sassy. Hello. Can't ask though. Alright. Maintenance tunnel number 2. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Nice and easy. SCP Becks are going to be running around here somewhere. Ooh, okay. Which way's he going? That way, that's fine. This is new. I haven't seen this before.
You're still living amidst the chaos.
We are! Screw you!
Impressive
Wait, what?
for a pathetic waste of flesh like
Don't do that.
Stay out of my way, and I just might consider your life.
Oh!
Interrupt my plans again.
Whoa!
I will feed you to the shadows.
Okay. Jesus, dramatic, isn't it? It's a bit of a drama llama. We'll just flick our switch and be on our way. Interfere with your plans again? When did we do it in the first place? This is probably instant death, so I'm not going to go down there. I would be very interested in testing the waters, but I also want to keep this, you know, I don't want to die. These are like little secrets. I think you have to unlock a certain amount of them. We did it in the previous series. It unlocked a door to a locked door, so it was a bit stressful and a bit annoying. So I'm not doing it again, basically. Although if you're into your puzzles, I definitely recommend checking out SCP Blackout's puzzles. Some of them are insane. You've got to like decode audio and do a bunch of coding stuff on tricks and clues and keys and whatnot. It is insane. Right, we're in the labs, which is a bit of a brand new room for me. Again, we're still in a cave, so we haven't gone up or down anywhere. That sounds like... whatever his name is coming to get us. Oh, it's just here. That's not too bad. There's SCP Sess, or Sass. I like to call her SCP Sass. Codenamed... Glad I was looking in that direction. The girl in the window, quite literally, because, you know, she's a girl in the window. She's been updated. She looks good. She looks very good. Unless you look at her, then I think you also get chronic depression and kill yourself as well. We've got to find one more tunnel, which is going to be by... Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Oh, so we're now being stalked by the Hyla clan, which isn't good. Oh, we're going in here. We're going in here. We've already done this maintenance tunnel, but I needed to get SCP Sook off my trail. Basically, when he does that roar that you saw, we are being hunted by him, and he will hunt us to the end of the world, and he will kill us. Oh god. Jeez! Are you done? Oh no, he's coming. We are dangerously low on batteries now. Oh, SCP Depression. That's your code name now. SCP Depression. Not sure about the other one. So in here eventually is going to be the level 3 keycard, but we'll get there when we get there. For now, batteries are the priority. Oh, what? There's only so many times you can appear before it starts to get a bit ridiculous. I mean, it is blackout mode, so it's to be expected. So I don't mind following Sook. He should... Oh, he got angry. He got angry. We have to go a different way. We gotta go a different way. Ah! Alright, I'm gonna do the quick buffer. Into the tunnels. And we're back into calm. Ding! Right, so the aim of the game is to get that final tunnel, and then we'll go look for the level 3. I'm not too worried about saving at the moment because we have wasted a lot of time and power. But here is going to be where the third switch is. God, I'm so hyped to see what becomes of the story here. Bear in mind this is just survival mode, so ooh, Jesus! Survival mode should really just be, here it is. Like, surviving. But the developers went the extra mile when they made us a whole story mode, which is insane. So it's like, if this has its own story, what's story mode gonna be like? Where am I? I'm in a wall. Alright, let's let him finish his little speech.
I have control over most of the facility now. But believe you me, these guys figured out the dangerous automation pretty quick. Some things in this place can only be accessed with human hands.
Manually access 3 computer terminals. Fantastic. So nothing ever changes. So we're still on the old stuff, which is fine. The biggest problem for us is going to be locating the level 3 keycard. So I'm going to use this. If we pick up torches, we get a little bit of a boost of power, which right now I need all that we can get. Really? Small jump scare. I think we're fine. Ah, squeeze in! No. So we're on the lookout for the level 3 keycard, which could be anywhere. Hello, SCP Pesk. If you don't know who SCP Pesk are, they are basically disgusting parasitic worms that infest toys and fluffy stuffed bears and possess them, basically. So while it looks like a cute little doll, it's actually a parasitic worm. So, you know, don't always judge a book by its cover is the moral of that story. Yeah, haha. Oh, look how cute you are. Oh my god. Get out of my way. Not falling for it. Disgust me. Alright, we're into the Fire Maiden. I don't think the Fire Maiden's in the game yet. All we know is there's a little document here called SCP, like Fire Maiden or something. Which she sounds super cool, but she doesn't exist yet. Okay, so we know that the level 3 is not in there, which is fine. We just gotta find where the level 3 is. Wait, he's found me? What? Ah! No! One shot. We were one shot. What? And now we're being chased by SCP what? Ah! SCP what? Can make a rap out of that. Alright, I'll go down here real quick and check the tunnel. I think we had this tunnel and the next tunnel to do, so there's probably this guy's cutscene again. Yeah, that's fine. We can pace it through this time because we know what we're doing. There's one switch. Ah! It's not here. No, it's a different spot. Okay, we gotta go this way. Ow, I got hit. You what? Since when? No! Okay, so I think with the deaths, I'm probably just gonna do a quick cut. You know, a sort of I die and then I'm like going for the key card and then it'll be like, bah, done, cut, and then I got the key card. Just to try and move things along. I think the thing is when you take too long on deaths that it gets a bit bad for people. So we'll see. Okay, so we're back in the search for the level 3 keycard, which isn't too bad. We can do that. Whoa. Oh, okay, so this is a special move. Once we hit him and he goes blue, he's going to be on like a sort of overdrive chase mode. We've got no choice but to just absolutely peg it because he's coming for our lives. Oh, I got hit by SCP Tanged Man, dude. Okay, are we safe? We're safe. Take the opportunity to chug pills. Chug. 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 Looking good. This doesn't really matter if we get one shot anyway, but you know. So I'll take the opportunity to look in the warehouse, I think. That could be nice. Let's go to the warehouse. Ta-da! The cargo lift. Ooh, reflective. I like it. Ah, we got a Pesk. It always makes my day to see one of you. I mean, despite how disgusting you are a little bit cute. I'll give you that much. Oh my god, we got one of them. So that is SCP Chem, I think? Oh, you hear him move there? Basically, SCP Chem is this lovely chess piece statue that when you move with a light source on him, he will come to you and he will kill you. So as long as we turn our flashlights off when we're around about there, we will be okay. I suppose I should save now that we're looking for the level 3. Bit sad that I had to chug all my pills, but you know, needs must. So we can't go up there because we need level 3 clearance. We're still looking for that level 3. Oh. Ow! No need for that. Oh, they're getting a bit punchy now. Yeah, you see? Their cute exterior is nothing to laugh at because they will hit you. These are like heavyweight champions, or I suppose lightweight champions. It's very scary. Okay. That's fine. So level 3 is not here in the warehouse. We're just eliminating possibilities. Ah! Turn off the torch. Navigate in darkness. This is the lift. This is the lift. Okay. We're friggin' AJ's coming for us. Actually, Joshua. Ah! I'm alive. Bing! So it's just a case of guessing where our level 3 is going to be. We also need to take the opportunity to get the level 4 while we're out and about because the level 4 is going to be useful for us later on in the game as well. Oh! On my head? What? You can't just get away with that! Friggin' head crab jumped me. Yeah, there you go. So now that he's dead, he's gonna spread his mass. This disgusting thing he is. I can't believe he dropped on my head. They're pulling out all the stocks for Blackout mode here. Here's me thinking I'm like an SCP veteran, but I can't even get past the friggin' intro. Okay, it's fine. So the level 3 basically has to be in here. It has to be. So we'll check all of our bases here. If I get hit once, I'm dead, but I mean, there's no point healing up because if I get hit once regardless, I'm dead, so it was just nice that we tanked that, basically. I'm gonna keep that torch because we want to use it efficiently. So it's not in this room. The level 3 can sometimes be in this room, it's not. Fine. So we got to think of where else the level 3 could be. Now, he could have moved where the keycard spawns because that seems like something that the developer would do. But, oh, it was right here on the south. Okay, there we go. Level 3. So that's unlocked a whole new world of potential for us, which is great. So I'll get level 4, which will be in one of these rooms somewhere. Level 4 usually spawns down in the either the labs or is that one of the Hyla clans? No, okay. I'm gonna run away from him. Don't see me, don't see me. I'm running really slowly. Sorry for my terrible singing. Singing helps me get through horror games, okay? Just, you're gonna have to deal with that. And bada bing, bada boom, we're back. So if I find a save point, I'm gonna chug my pills and save it, but, you know, it's not the end of the world if we don't. Where is he? Where is he? Oh! Ooh! Trying to get us there. SCP Berg. You see, I don't know what this is, but it's been locked for the entire of the game. So it'll be interesting to see if he comes to play at some point. More pills? Absolutely. Can take all the pills. So the level 4 sometimes spawns in this room, so we gotta look for it. With our eyes peeled. Shout if you see it. No? Okay. It's fine. Plenty more options to go. The level 4 spawns in this room sometimes. Hello? Don't push this button, it will end the game. You just get locked in the room and you have to survive your days until you eventually rot and die in here. Which is depressing and dark, but hopefully my stupid voice is making it sound a bit livelier. There it is. So we got level 4. That is huge. So I'm actually going to take the opportunity to heal because I don't want to die now that we got all there. Yum 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 yum. So we're fully healed. We've got absolutely no pills, so we have to be careful. So if I can just go and save the game now, we're in a great spot. And of course we get the Hyla clan. They're called SCP Sook, but they're part of the Hyla tribe, which is why I call them by both names. It's just whatever pops to my head at the start. Okay, so we're at the point now where we can save the game. For the love of God, save it. Save. Boom. Oh, Captain Depression. The hanging depression. So now all we got to do is go and activate those 3 computers, and then we can be pretty much on our way into new territory, which I'm excited for. This is a room of level 3 that we can access. The equipment room. I love how this episode's basically turned into me. I'm like doing one of those crib videos where it's like, welcome to my crib. This is my fancy bathroom. I'm like, over here on the left we have the decontamination room. It's very pretty. And if you move on to your left, we have the warehouse. But don't you worry, it's gonna get spooky once I start not knowing what's happening. It tends to be when we get into, oh, this is level 3. Oh, no entry. Interesting. I'm going to do the computers this end and then I'll go to the other end. I'll try to do it a bit more efficiently so that I don't waste tons and tons of time running around the facility here. Which I probably have already, but, you know, waste a little bit less of your time. The echo on Sook's roar is insane. And that laughter you hear there is one of the jack-o'-lanterns. Go away! That's twice you've tried to get me from that position. Oh, hello. Hangman. Okay, so one of the computers is over here in the level 4 wing. It's interesting because if the game's 3 times as long and we've already got the level 4 keycard and there was 5 keycards in the old game, what's the other 3 times of the game gonna be? No idea. Here we go. So we just gotta go over here and basically accept it. Destroy the computer. Computers formatted. I like the description of formatting. That's the Rings of Eden. It's one of the SCPs.
On my end.
It will basically detect where things like torches and batteries and secrets are located. It will give you like an indicator of where they are. The reason I'm not picking it up is because I can't remember the code. Simple as that. You got to go around solving puzzles and collecting key codes in order to unlock all these things. And we did them once upon a time, but I've since like removed my little bit of paper that had it all on, which is unfortunate. So just to give you a little idea of what these clues are, you'll see on here there's like a bunch of writing and stuff. And if we press E on this portrait, we get like this lovely little poem, which I can't really read to you because the flashlight's so bright, and a couple of dates and stuff, which could be used to do something or other with this locked box here. But I'll never know because I've decided to take it up upon myself as a sort of stance on the game that I'm not doing these puzzles. Like, I'd need a full-time job to do half of these puzzles, and I'm just not prepared to do it. It's like a week-long hackathon event. Think of it like that. Okay. We'll just hide here while Suit goes past. We've only got one torch left. So we've got one battery. And we got one pain pill. We've not really given ourselves a good head start for the new content. That's all I'm saying. No, like if SCP Teller appears out of nowhere, we're gonna have to refresh the torch. So, second level 4 room. Yeah, I think they're both in the other room now. So, off to the warehouse we go. I want to test what the other one is, the other lift actually. Might have to go have a look at that in a bit. So as our torch is getting low, you can see the view's getting a bit yellow now. It looks a lot creepier with this torch like that. Hello, go away, no one likes you. In the nicest way possible, no one likes you. Can you say that nicely? Probably not. So for this we're going to need some fuel. This unlocks some secrets for us, which is going to be huge in, you know, staying alive and all that. Staying alive! So, this can feels full. Brilliant. Well, let's go and put it into the machine. I'm going to lock this door. I think SCP Teller can walk through doors, but you know. So, into the machine. Added fuel. Brilliant. Tank has fuel. I can drop that, but... And boom. So we got power on the claw, which is great. Still pitch black. So that was meant to do something. Did it do anything? Oh, I think I'm meant to do something. Oh, torch is freaking out. There we go. Lights. Camera. Worm rabbit thing. Nice. Ah. So this is the warehouse, obviously where most of the SCPs are stored in giant boxes around the facility, which is fine. If I operate the crane to the right, we've got a little camera view here. There's a box that we can lift up at the back here, which is going to give us all sorts of goodies. Ka-clunk. And lift her up. Boom. Cool. Let's go check her out. Having some lights is huge. Obviously the game is Blackout, SCP Blackout, very dark. If you don't like dark... Ow! Really? You just come in here and slap me silly in the closet? No. No. Leave me. You're gonna do it again. I'm scared. I'm ready. I'm gonna shut you in here. You know what? You're staying here. I'd use a flash on you, but it's not worth it. Bye! Cool. Well, she's in the naughty room now. Lifts. Okay, this is where things start to get difficult, because usually there was a lovely set of staircases over here that would take me places, but it's... oh my god, it's completely different. It's completely different! Okay, I'm gonna go back and save, because that's ridiculous. Yes, for the love of God, save. Okay. So we just gotta find 2 consoles. Then we're ready to go. Okay. 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 So, that's locked. That's perfect. That's an avenue we don't have to explore.
Not to get in my way.
I'm not in your way.
Fire at will.
Fire? Oh! Ah! Ah! Jesus Christ! Oh my God! You crazy? Are they still there? Still there? No, they've gone. Oh my God. Since when did he have an army of soldiers? Guns? Okay, can we go back? We made it out alive. I did get shot a couple of times, but we're still alive. You look like a mass murderer. Easy does it. Don't swing a punch at me. Oh, office wings are in a new zone as well. Everything gets an elevator nowadays. What was that? Nothing. Locked. That's fine. Cool. Moving on. Yeah, so as this episode's been a bit of a tour, like, it might not seem like it's this sort of spooky, scary game that it actually is, but that's just because, like, you have to remember I've done about 20 episodes on this game currently, so I'm a bit relaxed here for now. I mean, this is new, so this is scary. I haven't... Yeah, that was creepy. Oh my God, look at it. This is another one of his victims. I'm gonna have to flash my torch here to get rid of him. Oh, you get zapped too. Yeah. Good. But once we get into the newer SCPs, we're gonna have to figure out exactly... This guy always has to have 2 flashes. We've got to figure out exactly what the SCPs do, what their gimmick is. We have to go and find documents. We have to do research on them. There's a lot of like speculation and research and just like exciting, like, oh, what's going to happen with this guy? Like, holy hell, what does he do? Oh my God. It's good. It's good. Trust me. It's what I love about horror games. Ooh, an EPO key. That's going to give us power into the level 1 rooms, which is perfect. A locked door is a happy door. They were part of a poster competition. It was awesome. We all got to submit posters. Thank you for that. That's exactly what I needed. Just a little slap. Just a teeny slap. Can you stay there though? Perfect. Good one, game. Pushing him out. That's what I like to see. Here's our second console. After days of searching, we've done it. We just got one more to go now. Ooh. Oh, that's so cool. So this room's completely changed in terms of like cave discovery and stuff. That's exciting. I'm gonna go explore it. There's nothing actually down here, but it's just interesting. Look at this cave. Whoa. That's so awesome. Can we go in there?
You have no business here, weakling. Leave. Leave while you still have the choice. Before the light you so desperately need fades away.
Oh. He doesn't want us to go in there. Should we go in? Hello. Oh, this is like Half-Life. Look at it. Oh my God. It's amazing. I don't know if I jump down there if I'm going to get back up. I'm quite scared. No, it looks a bit one way. We'll do what we're meant to do and then we'll go back to that. That is new content and that is exciting. Oh my God. What's that noise? Oh, Hangman, no, I only looked at you for a little bit. What? No, he's gonna kill us. So I'll go in, I'll get the goods and I'll get out. Going in, getting the goods, getting the hell out. Might take some time to eat some pills. Oh, we got 5. They're generous with the pills. Happy about that. Before it used to be such a struggle. Right, can you come through? Come on, Deli. I'm gonna go through.
Just one more.
Whoa! You came out of nowhere. Let's kite him. Round we go. Can't see. Oh, there's another one. Where does this go? Field team coordinates. Oh God, the stone moat. Ah! I don't know what my scream sounds like a bird on the air, like that's just been told that it's about to get executed or something. Yeah. And we're like, squawk, squawk. If you start playing horror games like this and you start to discover what your scream sounds like too. I'm quite happy though, because you know, it's not like a terrible, I mean it's a terrible sounding scream, but it's not like a scream that's like, oh no. I mean, I've been notorious for doing that in the past. If you check out some of the other series, especially Don't Knock Twice, that's a memorable scream and a half. Jesus, was not, oh, he's close. Expecting that. Okay, I'm gonna just refresh my torch. We need the torch. So I think we're upstairs. Yeah, this looks familiar. In a sort of new way, it looks familiar. Most of this is all completely different, which is cool. Hey, there's one of these. That was also an entry from the poster competition. Hey, and there's SCP Sass. Looking sassy. Expect a new album to be out by the end of the week. Probably will been working hard on it. One torch is better than no torch. Used to be 2 in here though. See, they're being stingy. Someone's been naughty this Christmas. Okay. Ooh, site director, that's new. Can I see anything in there? No. That looks like a level 5 key. Lifts is also new. So this, wait, I was expecting a big room here. Okay, we got some more pills. That's what I like. There's another computer over here somewhere. We need to find like a set of offices. Oh! It's so dark. It's so dark. We free? We're free. Look at this! Oh, that's so cool with the broom and everything. Cool. Alright. Yeah, here we go. This is it. This is it. This is our final console. Boom. Nice! So now, with a bit of luck, we're off to Sublab 11. Oh, we got another Geepo key.
Yep, that's all of them.
Nice.
Look at you go.
Oh, I try.
Well, we're nearly home free.
Nearly.
We need one more teensy weensy task from you. And hey, it ain't even that far from here. Now
Oh, yeah.
we got the relinks connected, I was able to order the format commands for the computers. You should be able to access the off-limits area in the back of the archive now. I noticed some surveillance equipment in there.
Ooh, so that's a new task. So we got to go to that cave system in the back of the archives, which was that big library.
Stranger anymore, are ya?
Nah, we're good pals now, Harmon, you and me. What's that? And we got to go explore what awaits us in there. That's exciting. Very, very exciting. Right, I'll turn off my torch. Oh boy, you took a little walk over on the wild side. Oh, stop following me. What's over here? Locked. Perfect. That's a death corridor and a half. Please let me walk past. Am I past? I'm past. Oh, we've come in. Shh. Okay, if I can save the game, then we're sitting pretty. Come on. Save. Save. Yes. Are we safe? We're safe. We just got Pesk. Cool. So I'm actually going to end it there for the first episode, but thank you very much for watching. If you did get through this, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm so excited to get back into this and play some of the new content. And also, if you've got some time, I'll leave a link down in the description for my full playlist so that you can check out and follow along with the series, but also a link to the developer's Discord where you can find out exactly what he's working on in the game. You can chat to him. He's quite active in there. It's a lovely community, and it's really nice. So make sure you drop down there and just say hi if you have the time. And other than that, it's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from all of us here at Site 50. We do hope you'll come back and play with us again. Ahem.